ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Heatmyser 2024 plugin video. This has been heavily requested. The cropping might be a little weird for it, but that's just so you guys can see the list of plugins that we have on, and we're going to be going through them relatively quickly. And I will also hopefully be going back and figuring out how to use timestamps, and then we can timestamp each and every individual one. So the first thing that we can go over is my screen layout, I guess. So I'm on resizable modern layout. My screen size is 1972 by 1138. That's how I get this border look. I know it's kind of hard to see, but let me see if I can move this and show you guys. Yeah, so like this border look, you know. So if you see my stream, a lot of people are, that's why they're here, so they can get this border look with their thing, and it looks very nice. I have my map dragged out a little bit so it can be seen on stream, and we'll talk about my XP drops as well going forward. But yeah, for now, let's just leave that like how it was. So yeah, these are my settings for RuneLite real quick. We'll go back into those, but that's first and foremost how I get that border look. We'll also go into how to make it look like the darkscape theme and all that. But first and foremost, bossing info. I don't have it on all the time, but it's nice for killing bosses. These are, I guess, the settings for that if anyone's curious. Sometimes I have it on when I'm killing bosses repeatedly over and over again. So yeah, if anyone was wondering about that, nothing really to go over there, just all the settings. There you go. Turn them on, change them how you like them. Next thing is corner tile indicators. This is I don't know what the hell this is used for, but if anyone's wondering about the corner tile indicators plugin that I have on currently, or where it is. Oh, this is for my destination tile. You see how it's only my corner tiles? I see. So if I turn that off, I don't have those corner tiles. There we go. If you want those yellow corner tiles, that's how you do that. Those are my settings for that. Customizable XP drops. This is a big one. We're gonna go through this. This is what gets this. This is what this yellow bar is. I guess we can quickly go do something to get XP, and I can show you what I mean by it. It looks a little different than your average XP drop, I guess. So you can see it has the plus and then the XP number afterwards. If I didn't have that on, without this on, you can see what it looks like, I guess. This is what it looks like off 125, just the thing. But yeah, so that's the settings for that. The font settings, the predicted hit, which gives you like a hit splat and tells you what number you hit. If anyone's looking for that, that's the settings for that there. And then the XP tracker overlay. So that's this thing next to my map here. There's the settings for that bad boy. And then miscellaneous, that's what I have on. I hope I don't end up leaking anything in this video. Yeah, there's the settings for the customizable XP drops. And of course I have it above my character head. That's where that's what this yellow column is, where it is. So yeah, one more time through all those settings. Boom. Next, detached camera. Sometimes I use this, most of the time I don't. You do have to hit. So yeah, that's like that. That's pretty cool for doing like cool things for YouTube. Oops. Yeah, detached camera. Those are my settings for that. No hockey. Entity hider. Here are my settings for entity hider. Hide random events. I don't think this works, but I do have hide dead NPCs, and you might need to have thralls hidden for some things, but yeah, I don't have it currently off because I have the companion pet plugin, which gets in the way of that. Next, moving along, FPS control. It's not even on. This used to be how you could go AFK by turning that down to 1, but now we have the logout timer. GPU, this is on when I do Fasani's Nightmare, and that's while I also have, because if you have GPU on and you go into low detail and turn on high, watch what goes on now here. You see it, you can see the water outside. Some people might be wondering how to do this. GPU mode, and then you go to low detail and you hide lower planes. This is how you can also make your Fasani's floor look blue. So if anyone's wondering how to do that, it's hide lower planes and low detail. as well as GPU on instead of 117 HD. I do normally play with 117 HD on though. We'll go into those settings. Here are my settings for GPU when they are on. I should move this down a little bit so you guys can see better. You can't even see where it says GPU. Yep, so those are my GPU settings. Boom, boom. Moving on. Inventory viewer. Don't always have it on. Never really have it on anymore, actually. Login screen. I don't have it on, but it's a custom thing. I don't know what any of that does. Low detail. Kind of went through it. That's what's on. Low detail just has low detail checked. Hide lower planes will also be checked if I'm doing Fasani's Nightmare for the floor thing. Making the floor invisible, basically. Okay. Opponent information checked. Display style both. Show opponents in menu. Show opponent health overlay. This is all checked. There you go. Next. Dude, we're going to be here all night. Let's go. Orb hider. Hide XP orb. Path maker. Or path marker. Here are the settings for that. We're going to start moving along because we're already 6 minutes deep and we have a lot to go through. Player indicators. Here's what I have for that, all their like colors and stuff like that. I have my name position right of model and highlight own player enabled. That's why I have this. And if I go into a friends chat here, if I join Heatmyser friends chat, I actually like to have my rank shown because I like to have a little key next to my name as well. I like that. Okay. Player outlines off, but sometimes, you know, you can turn that on for like PvP situations. I like to have it so you can't really tell it's on, but like if I like try and see myself through the wall, it's nice. So it's useful at things like Tab, at like bloat. RuneLite settings. I can go through all these, right? I think I already did. But we'll throw them all real quick. I don't think I have anything leaked here. Here's all my overlay settings and such. You actually can't see all the way at the bottom, can you? Son of a bitch. You do like. I wonder if I missed any. Did I miss any? I gotta go back. Did I miss any back here? No, I don't think I did. I don't think any of them went down that low, right? Bear with me. This is my first time doing this plugin video. I have been putting it off because I knew it was gonna be a little messy. Okay. So that's the RuneLite settings, skybox settings. Here's the color for my skybox. This also is what you change if you're doing the hide lower planes. This is the color that you change. So it's like a mix of skybox, low detail, and GPU to get that to work. Transmog's off. Transmog is off, but sometimes I can turn that on and then it's what over here. I don't know. Somewhere over there. 117 HD, here are the settings for that. Scroll through, sorry, I didn't mean to scroll fast. We'll do it like bit by bit. There's the general settings. There is the lighting settings and the environment settings. Okay, leaving them open a little longer, and then we'll close them I gotta check out model caching here. We're gonna close them in a second. So those are those one more time. General, boom. Closed. Lighting, closed. Environment, closed, and then we have model caching, miscellaneous, and experimental. Those are the settings for that. In case we have any wanderers. Perfect. Moving on. A cold one clogging. I love this plugin. It's pretty funny. Just says stuff when you get drops. AFK countdown. This is nice. This is for this number right here. Oh yeah, this thing right here. If you can either make it like this or that, but it actually tells you how long till you're about to log, which is nice. Account, it's checked. Agility, boom. Hollowed sepulchers in there. Ammo's off. Animated icons are on. Animation smoothing's on. Bang bang boom. Okay, annoyance mute. Here's what we have on. Combat, armadillo crossbow. You know, this is what we have on. Okay, we'll just go through it. There's the combat ones, NPC ones, skilling ones, prayer ones, none of the prayer ones. Miscellaneous ones, and then ambient ones. Annoyance mute. Okay. Next. Anti-drag is set to 8. Shift only off. There's the anti-drag stuff. In case we had a wanderer around here. Anti-drag. Okay. Arceus timers. We have the death charge, resurrected, and other spells here. Check those out. I'm gonna take a sip of Sprite. Not sponsored. Moving on. We're almost to the A's. Oh god, we're gonna be here all night. Attack styles isn't on. BA minigame. Oh god, there's a lot to look at here. There we go. We're gonna move on from that. In-game's off. Boom, boom. Attacker, defender, collector, healer. Post-game. I don't know what any of this is useful for, but someone might find this useful. Okay, I should probably clean up my plugins, but it can't be asked right now. Let's be a minigame. Bank. Show price. Bang. There we go. Banked experience. I don't use, but if anyone's wondering. Bar of Assault. Barrows Brothers. Barrow's Door Highlighter. Bat's Locator. This is for, what, Chambers of Zarek, maybe? Yeah. Better God Wars Overlay. Moving along here. Scroll down a bit. Better NPC Highlight's a big one. A lot of people wonder about my Better NPC Highlight tab, so here we go. We got True Tile for the Crystalline Bear. What even? Oh, I think that's the guy. I don't even know what that is, but there we go. There's the True Tile one, or the True one. This is the True Tile one. Not 100% sure what everything's highlighting. This might be for, man, what's that called? Vardorvis axes? Southwest Tile? Nothing. Southwest True Tile. Hole. Just gonna click down these. Alright, I don't think I need to say them all, right? There we go. I reckon that's good enough. Better teleport menu. Birdhouse overlay, that's not on. Blast furnace. Boss information or boosts information. This is a good one. Some people ask about that. Boss timer's on. Sea engineer completed is on, but I have a couple turned off, so a cold one talks. CA timers. Camera. Camera smoothing. I have no idea what any of this stuff is. We're just going through it all. Every one of them. Except for the words that I have in the censor filter. Huh. I'm really afraid. Now that I saw that. There's my chat box opacity, so it's see-through. It's very nice. That's a good one. Clan events. I don't know what any of this is. Or what this Google Sheet ID is. Oh, this must be for our last Jedi bingo. Yeah. Now I see. Clue juggle timers. That's big for juggling masters. Clue scroll. I should probably have that on. I don't have any of these on, but being lost in the sauce. My collection log is not on because that thing's annoying. Companion pet plugin. You guys would like to see the full settings for that? I'll go down the side. I'll go down the sidebar after, I guess. You know. Contextual cursor. That's a big one. That's what gives me like that little hand in that cooking pot when I hover over the range in the bank chest. Cooking's off. Corporeal beast. Damage overlay. Mark the dark core. Well, you can have left click walk on the core on that. That's pretty sick. Whoa, that's a banger, but. Crab stun timers. Custom cursor. RS3 gold, baby. Looks good with the contextual. I feel like it fades well into it. Custom left click drop. Couple things here. I actually don't really need this on. This is just mostly for like doing random shit. Custom menu swaps is huge. Oh my god, this is probably where I have that problem with Krondus, bro. Quick enter path of Krondus. I should turn that off. I've had that trouble. DPS counter, all these are off. Fault world. Don't have one. Door kicker, drift nets off. Easy Giants Foundry. This was nice for Giants Foundry, even though I'm done with it. I should probably get rid of it. But I CBA to do right now. Emblem Trader Skull Timer. I don't even know what this is, man, but that's pretty funny. We got that. Emojis, Essence Spout, Salmon. Oh yeah, we're kind of cooking now. Let's get down to business here, boys. We're almost done. Salmon Tooltip. That's what I have for those settings. Ooh, almost missed one. Polish toast. What the heck? I don't even know what that means. Boom, boom, boom. More things on. Fairy rings. Open search automatically on. Fight caves. Use common names. Display. Wave display both. Nice, nice. Fish barrel. Fishing. Here are the fishing settings. Friendless settings. Nothing checked there. Friend notes, show icons, on. Gauntlet minimap is checked, giving you like things in the gauntlet on your minimap. That's nice. There's the settings for that. Gnome restaurant, don't use it, don't need it anymore, but there it is. Everything checked in there. Grand exchange next. Couple things to check and uncheck. The only thing unchecked, show exact loot and notify on offer complete. Couple ground items checked. Highlighted items, really random here. Hidden items, some of the another couple random things here. And then here are the settings for that plugin. Though I don't really use ground items too much, I don't think. I do. But here are the values for the ground item colors, I guess. Okay. Ground markers. This is a setting for my ground markers. Now, Guardians of the Rift. There we go there. Moving swiftly. Don't need herbivore anymore. But there it is. I've added this recently, actually. Every 60 minutes I get a nice message in my chat. Wait, is it gonna hit right now? What are the odds it hits right now? It's every 60 minutes. Idle notifier. I don't know what this does. But there it is. Imbued heart notifier is pretty nice. Even though I barely have it set to anything. And it doesn't really work, but I have an extra purple imbued heart when it's off. Is that my headset? No, bad headset. Don't be prickly on us. Alright, well, did I miss a couple? No, right? I did. High score. Hide widgets. Which is this thing, I'm pretty sure. Hub party panel. Hunlift helpers off. Hunter. Making our way downtown. Impling saver. So you don't keep it opening implings after getting a clue, even though I think they implemented this into the game. Can't remember. Improved tiers interface. For tiers of Gothics. On interact highlight. Show on interact. Oh, this is like for clicking things, I think. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. A little click thing I got. Interface styles. So this is where we're getting into the big stuff here, I'm pretty sure, because this is the thing on the side here, right? We're not gonna open it yet, but we... Why can't I find it? Oh, right here. Yeah. Resource packs up. No, this is interface styles, never mind. But that's what I have that on. High detail health bars. That's where you find the high detail health bars. That's big. That's big. Game frame default. There we go. Settings for that. That's big. Look at that one. Boom. Okay. Getting into some juicy stuff. Inventory grid. That's for my inventory when I drag stuff, right? Yeah. A little green box. Inventory setups. That's in the bank. So there's the settings for that. Not a lot of things. I mean, a lot of things going on here that I don't know the meaning of. So hopefully you guys just figure it out. Inventory tags. I don't use unless I'm filling them, filling the objects. So like this, I get. Yeah, just fill it or whatever if I wanted to, but I can do that. I don't really use it too often. Item charges is on. Here are the settings I have for that. Charge settings. Leave that there for a little bit. And moving on. Just pause the video if you need to. Item identification. Boom. Pause if you need to. Item price. We're getting to the bottom here. Item prices. Okay. Item stats. Okay. Key remapping. Ooh, some people might be wondering about this. This is a big one. Key remapping, boys. Okay. Kingdom of Mists. Everything selected in the kitten tracker plugin. Current library. There's so many plugins, I have no idea what their use is. Large logout. Oh, dude, I know that one. Boom. Love that bad boy. Line markers plugin. Logout timer set to 25 minutes. Idle timeout 25 minutes. This is big. Loot lookup. I don't know what that is, but hey, there it is. Super rare color. Loot tracker. Remember loot. GE boom boom. Looting bag. Major training arena. Mahogany homes. Oh, I see. I think we're getting to the bottom. We're getting to the bottom, chat. Let's go. Menu swapper extended. This is a big one. Got a couple things checked in here. We'll get through the item swaps first. Item swaps. NPC swaps. Oh, everything else is right there. Boom. Metronome's off. Minimap. Mining. Monster HP percentage. This is big. A lot of people ask me about this one, how I get the number in the middle of a lot of my bosses. This is the settings for that. This is the plugin for that. A lot of these settings, if you don't have them, you can find them in the plugin hub, which is this bad boy up here. Boom. Plugin hub. That's where a lot of my plugins are. Please don't tell me that messes me up. Okay, we're good. Move that back up to there. Okay. There we go. More fireworks. Kaboom. That just makes more fireworks, I guess. It's in the title. None of these are on. Music is on. Even though I don't have music actually on, I guess. NMZ optimal points. These are very random. A lot of these are random, but there's a few gems sitting in the mix, you know, that people might be wondering about. NPC indicators. This is a huge one. Holy... So let's just go through the settings on it and not really worry about the NPCs to highlight. You guys are gonna have to do that on your own. Look at that list. Yeah, so at the top, there's settings at the top, and then we'll look at the settings at the bottom. Setting at the top, there they are. And then settings at the bottom. There they are. Okay. And those are the settings at the top again. Done. That's a big one. Next nostalgia plugin. Minus 23 gain. So you guys probably hardly hear that, which is meant to be that way. Ooh, the Nexus menu map's a big one. That's in my house. The Nexus portal in my house makes it look cool. People ask me about that every now and again, so there's that. Nightmare Zone. I don't know why I have plugins for Nightmare Zone. Don't really do Nightmare Zone, do we? But hey, you never know. No examine. Bypass with shift. Yeah, so we have some things here. We have no examine on. As you can see, there's no examine options. There's the settings for that. But I can bypass it with shift, really? No. Whatever. Really? Oh yeah, see? There it is. Yeah. No, not empty, which makes it so never empty potions again. That's a nice one. Notes panel, NPC dialogue. Log. Gives a text overhead, I guess, and text in the chat box when you do quests and stuff. That's nice if you're looking back and need to like remember info. Crowdsourcing on object markers. That's the setting for those. Don't have that on. Party plugin. Party defense tracker. That's nice to see when things get hit. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Sure, like when people do damage. Pest control. Plank sack. Player owned house. Poison. Oh, that's not on. Puzzle solver. That's for clues. Pyramid plunder. Did that for 99. Thieving. Don't see myself ever going back, but you never know. It's my quest helper plugin. There's nothing at the bottom there, sorry. Didn't mean to scroll. There we go. Boom, nothing at the bottom. Just says A to Z at the bottom, A to Z. And show completed quests is unchecked. Okay. Almost done, baby. Radius markers plugin. There's the settings for that bad boy. Raid reloaders on. Regeneration meter. Report button now shows game ticks. Instead, that's how you do that thing down there instead of showing a report button. Resource packs plugin. This is nice. Resource pack 1, path 1. This is the settings I have for that. Resource packs will go into more. That's how I have the dark inventory and outline look. If I didn't have that on, what would it look like? It'd look like that. You see? Looks a lot different. And we'll go into that more at the end. That's right here in this thing right here, Resource Packs Hub. And I have the selected pack, Dark 210 Scape. There you go. And you just got to select that little icon down there to get to it. Okay. Resting's off, Rogue's done on, roof removal's on. Between camera and player destination tile, hover tile, that's what I've checked there. Override areas, boom. Roof removal. Rune pouch on, font color, display mode both. Bang bang. Oh, we're almost done, boys. We have runecraft. Runecrafting utilities. Rune Dooku helper. Oh, this was nice on leagues. What a blessing. Screen markers on, screenshots on. I don't think this is gonna leak anything, right? No. But I don't think I have it on. Okay. Skill progress bars. Well. Wait, are my skills darkened? Oh, what the fuck? Don't want that. That's weird. Slayer, smelting. Oh, smelting's not even on. Special attack counter. This is for when people hit specs, I guess? Yeah. And now a big one here, stretched mode. People wonder what I'm playing at for stretched mode. 108%. Keep aspect ratio, 100%. Remember my resolution's 19 something. We can look back at my resolution right now. Stretched mode, 108%. And the resolution, oh my god, all the way back up, is 1972 by 1138. So that's how you get my look. With the resource pack plugin, Dark 210 Scape. So that's like the little combo there. Okie dokie. Moving on. Tob damage counters on. Leech overlay, leech messages. Team Tears of Guthix, another Tears of Guthix plugin, lovely. Tears of Guthix crowdsourcing, which tells you what world to go on to get blue, 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 green, green, green. That's right here. That's this one on this icon right here. This gives you the world. That's always nice. I still do my Tears of Guthix. It's fun. Okay. Teleport maps. Gave myself a Fossil Island Mushroom Tree map. That's pretty sweet. This plugin, this one's currently broken, the Spirit Tree one, but when they fix that, I'll have that on. And I know people are going to be asking me about those in the future. So that's how you do those. Teleport maps plugin. That's what that was called. Temporos. I like fires with a pie, baby. Yep, there we go. Wait, what are my other options? Ticks seconds. Oh, that's pretty cool. Might have to mess with that. That was all those in there, right? Yeah. Okay. And we're almost to the bottom. The Gauntlet plugin. Well, a lot going on here. Give you guys some time to look at these all, because I do a lot of Gauntlet. People might be asking me about that. I don't have track resources on, but there's that one, and then resource overlays here. And then, of course, utilities. We're going to close resources. And then we have close utilities. And then we have the last ones here. Those are all my settings there for that bad boy. Rightio. Moving on. To Thrall Helper. That tells you when to throw up your thralls. There you go. Mine's 120 seconds because I'm a master. Hey. Time tracking on. Or tick tracker, I mean. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, that's this percentage right here. Tells me how good of a world you're on. Time tracking reminder? I don't know what the hell this is, but there you go. Oh, that's for timers. This little thing. Okay. There's all my timers. Sorry, I was changing song. There's all that. Tight farm. Toa puzzle helpers on. Tob light colors is on. Changes, lets you know when you get a unique easier. We almost at 40 minutes. Let's go. Tob QLL is just on. For the most part, here's some of those settings. People are wondering. We'll do the first couple here. Boom. Got him. Got him good. Just pause the video. I think we did Night Locust. Now do Sarpus, Verzik, font settings. There we go. And then last but not least, time tracking settings. Good. Top quality of life improvements. That's all nice. TOA mistake tracker. Just some, didn't really mess with any of those, just know like all those are on. Tombs of a Masket. Oh god, where'd it go? Misclicked it. Bring it back down, buddy. Tombs of a Masket is like that. Now that should work. Those are the settings for that. We're going to close some of them. Auto scrolls off. Oh wait, invocation screenshot, I guess, is all checked. Okay, and then the last couple. There we go, all the settings for that bad boy. Vardarvis projectiles in the Chambers of Xeric style. Virtual level ups are on. Love that. We get those. Virtual levels is on, but not virtual total levels. If I did have it on, I'd be 2432. Hello. Visual metronome. That's this little thing over my prayer icon. You can see it better if I hide my things. You see that little box flicking? I put that over my prayer so I can flick easier. It helps you flick. It's a nice little second visual indicator there. So that's the settings for that bad boy. In case anybody was wondering how I get that box. That's how we get that box. And that's not on. Watson clue tracker's on. That's nice. Weapon charges is on. So there's the settings for that bad boy. Okay, moving on. Weapon gear, armor. Yeah, this thing, some people ask me about how I get my, like, my fang to, like, hang over my shoulder, or how I get my shadow to look a certain way. I have this weapon slash gear slash animation replacer. It will put this thing on your sidebar right here, this little thing here, and then I have a couple things set. So I have one for claws. And you can see the settings I have set. Not all of them are on currently, but these are the ones that I have right now. So if anyone wants to know how to do those, you can set yours to do that and mess around with it yourself a little bit. So there you go. Helped you out there with the transmog, the weapon transmog look. Hydration break. You don't know me. Okay. And then going down, Wilderness Lines is on. Almost there. Winter Tot. I don't remember the last time I was at Winter Tot. We have the log greened. That's okay. Wood cutting. We are approaching 45 minutes here, so let's get done with it. World Hopper. Let's try not to leak anything, you know? World Country Flags enabled. We'd love to represent those World Country Flags. XP drops off, XP glows off, XP tracking. Or tracker, I mean. And then XP updater. I don't know what that is. And then last but not least, all those are on. You might not be able to see them. Zoom extender, and then calculators at the very bottom. Calculator, and it's not even on. Okay, so that's all the plugins, my boys. Gone through all of them. Now I want to go through the things on the side in case there's anything I missed. So XP Tracker, GE, World Switcher, nothing there. The companion pet plugin that I've selected are these bad boys right here for my thralls. The Callisto Pet, the Scorpio Offspring, and the Flying Vespula Pet. And then line markers. I have a couple things set up for line markers here, which I don't really like. I actually think I want to get rid of these. Some of these. I don't know what these are for. Some of these might be in the next room that I want to get rid of. Loot lookup. Nothing good there. Radius markers. Here's some radius markers if you're ever wondering about those. So we'll go through the bloat one first. There's the settings for the bloat bad boy. Bloat entry. Blow spawn. I don't know what blow spawn is, but there you go. Then so the hard mode blood spawn. Make sure you pause the video if you're trying to do these. Remember, this is in the radius markers side tab here. Okay, and then we got the hard mode Verzik Nilo Mage, melee and range. They all fit in frame here perfectly, right? You can see them all, boom. Get them, got them good. And then we will go quickly into the Leviathan orb, and then we have a couple markers here that I don't know what these ones are, but we'll just open them up and you can look at them in case they are useful. I don't know where they go. Some of my markers are a little scuffed, but hey, this is what you asked for. If raw, unfucked, untouched, plug-in video here. And then marker 17, next radius marker is huge. A lot of people ask me about the next radius. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. And the Verzik Nilo Mage melee range. These are for normal COB. I got this one. They're different from the hard mode version. Okay. Oh, not the mic. Not again. And then the Volatile Baboon and the Whisperer are the last two that I have. Might be hard to see it. There we go. I got it. Wow. Boom. Interaction radius at 9. Okay. And then we got some screen markers here set that are never on, except for this next Vorkath one, which darkens my screen a little bit, which is nice. And yeah, I already talked about the resource packs, party hub panel. I believe that's it. All right, we did it. Thanks for watching the video. A little over 45 minutes. I might make some time to go through and timestamp the important ones. But yeah, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you check it out. I did do this live on stream. Try out to all the boys that are in the Twitch chat right now. I love you all. Spooby, Rubik's Ninja, the boys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.